4 years ago, right? In California, still can't get it right? Still can't, count those ballots. Yeah, the people mail them in. They have to be mailed in on the day of, by the day of the election, and marked the day of the election as having been received by the post office. And then 7 days later, they need to have them, I guess, and then they start counting them, and then it takes weeks after that because they have to, yeah, Steve Hilton's getting way too many. Yeah, we've got to change that. All right, burn those. All right, bring in the next batch, and let's make them for Becerra. So that's how they're going to run this. It's Arizona does the same thing. They're incredibly fraudulent. That's been pointed out. It's been proven in California, proven in Pennsylvania, proven over and over and over again in all these states, but just nothing seems to happen. It's like they just keep cheating. Stop. All right. Now, Candace Owens. Let's move on to something else. Now, how many people still believe in Candace Owens? Not me. All right. Raise your hand if you still believe in Candace Owens. All right. Candace Owens plans Russia trip despite U.S. travel warning. This was back in May of 27. May 27th. Not May 27, like year, but May 27th. All right. So what was that? 10 days ago, 7, 8, whatever days ago. Owens announced the vacation for next week, brushing off critics with a sarcastic note about Russia's visa process and Kremlin awareness. The State Department's Level 4 advisory highlights risk of terrorism, wrongful detention. You could get blowed up because there's a war zone. Right? Why does Candace Owens need to go to Russia? Remember, she just did an interview with Hunter Biden, who was all involved in Russia. So I guess Candace Owens, the new Russia, right? Yeah, Candace. You guys thought she was good. I know Nino talks about it. She's like he likes her, right? Nino, come on. All right, so here we go. The Rothschild uranium play in St. Petersburg now in full swing. Highly enriched uranium, secure transport to friendly territory. So, George Webb, he's all over this. The uranium games. We're seeing the role previously played by Hunter Biden being replaced live on stage by Candace Owens, his understudy. Ostensibly, Candace Owens is meeting with Vladimir Putin so he can act as a tour guide for her and her 4 children through St. Petersburg museums. I would love to go to St. Petersburg museums. And when this war's over, I'm going to. But, I'm not going there now because there's a war zone. And the highly enriched uranium deal happening in the background with her father-in-law, Michael Farmer, is no less than negotiating the future of the power source for the AI data center explosion. AI data center explosion. Explosion with uranium? What's going on? All right. So the history of Vladimir Putin as a 35-year trading partner for the Rothschild interest goes back to the fall of the Soviet Union. All right, those Rothschilds, they just have their hand in everything. And I guess puppeting hand up somebody's skirt. All right, puppeting somebody. All right, so Candace, what's going on? You're in Russia. And coincidentally, there have been drone attacks on St. Petersburg. So